So when last we left our heroes, things were bad. We're coming back to this, and I'm pretty sure things are still bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get better anytime.
Things are still bad. Just generally speaking.
Yeah, I don't see this turning around.
No.
For quite a bit.
No, we're still herding people to the crater, so... Although I did see someone point out in... I don't remember if it was the comments of our last episode or on Twitter or what, but someone pointed out, like, look, when Atlas falls, if Atlas falls, when Atlas falls, we're not sure which one. Not only will it take out the critter?
What
Not only will it take out the crater, it'll take out the entire city from the impact. So you know it doesn't matter where they put them, and I just had this moment of, well, you're not wrong. Like, I hadn't thought about it that way, and that's fucked up, but you're not wrong.
I still want Atlas to hit the whale on its way down.
Suck it, Monstro!
I'm going
Hey,
down
boys, Anyway, yes, we have the next episode of RWBY Volume 8. Yeah, we still have a couple characters we haven't talked to yet, so I'm sure we're going to get plenty of... And where are these people? Oh.
Yeah. This is going to be rough.
Can't wait for the subsequent Crow mental breakdown. Let's do this we do a little teeny round of predictions before we get started, just to see if we get immediately proven wrong. And I'm definitely, like, there's no way we're not going to see Crow and Robin this episode. We're still doing the establishing bits of this volume. So... I'm betting Crow and Robin, and I'm betting Crow is just going to be useless. Like, completely subsumed in his emotions, deservedly so. But just like...
I don't think that's going to last too long. Robin won't let him.
This is true.
There's too much to do.
Birds gotta stick together.
Team Bird is the word.
I know she's probably not named after a Robin. I know it's the whole Robin Hood thing, but still... Team Bird.
Bird is the word.
Team Bird.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right. Before we start, as always, this episode is sponsored by Fred's BS, Breads and Spreads by Fred. He does cookies, you guys. A few other things. The spreads part of the equation is on hold because of 2020. But he does cookies. He does these wonderful cookies called Brown Sugar Buddies. They're like a cross between a spice cookie and a ginger snap, and just amazing cookies. So you should absolutely get some for your holiday spread, for the Thanksgiving, for the Christmas, for the yourself. Obtain presents for yourself, because it's been a difficult year, and you know you really do deserve nice presents. And he's also doing Maple Brown Sugar Buddies, which are amazing. Fantastic fall and winter flavor. Really good dunked in your hot drink of choice. And there are also the Big Chip Buddies, which look like muffin tops, but they're huge, and they're fluffy, and they're chocolate chip cookies, and they are amazing. And he's also got sample boxes going on. So if you want just a little bit of everything to try it all out, that is the way to go. And to obtain these, you go to fredhebakes.com and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. Everything's fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches to order, and you're not going to find these in stores. Only at fredhebakes.com. Coupon code KIACookies. Treat yourself. You deserve it. 2020 sucks. You deserve it.
Brown Sugar Buddies for you, Big Chip Buddies for me, and spreads at a later date.
And spreads at a later date. Someone who's used to the cadence of the library is going to be like...
I want to chocolate chip cookie.
Though, I just bought donuts.
I know.
We have donuts. Oh, we have so much sweet stuff in this house because this is how I live my life. Anyway, I almost said volume 2 because I'm looking at episode 2.
Wow.
Back when things were better. Volume 8, chapter 2, Refuge. For whatever that winds up being worth. Come on. Click. Nope. Click. Some days Verve is like,
try again.
Deal with it. Verve's out here like, nice try.
Here we go. Here we go.
Also, I didn't appreciate this the first time around, but there were definitely the centipedes in that opening shot. Also, I definitely had that turned up out louder than it should be.
Pretty. Oh. I really like this intro.
That's a good one. But it's also just like, I just love. It makes me happy. It probably shouldn't, but it really, really does. Also, did Winter get a haircut, or was it just doubled under?
Ponytail.
Yeah, but that was really short.
I don't know. She's always worn it in a teeny tiny bun.
That's true. That military cut.
Woo!
This is still just the coolest here.
Right
so
here.
They're like, yeah.
Hey!
Pose like a team. But yeah, Mercury and Neo being up. Mercury and Neo.
Emerald.
See? You did this to me! You!
For those of you who haven't listened to our latest podcast yet, I mistakenly said Mercury when I meant Emerald, and it took me like 10 minutes to realize it. And then when
Fucking
I
contagious.
realized it, I was like, oh, that completely changes the context of literally everything we've been talking about.
Oh!
This is your fault. You realize that, don't you? All I wanted was to bring people together, to give them a chance at a better life. But you...
Me?
Oh!
I am a victim. I'll admit I was duped, used. And although
Loser.
my hands may not be clean, at least I am not a murderer.
Wow. You sure about that, buddy?
He didn't kill anybody. And I'm not gonna stand here and be lectured by some snake with a mustache who helped that man tear us all apart.
Yes, well, I suppose we're all stuck in it together.
This is terrible. I love it. This is so bad. I love it so much.
Yourself. I know the right people. I'm sure Whitley has reached out to my legal team and will have me out of here before you can say...
Thank you, Robin. Oh.
Mine.
Oh, Crow. My heart.
You do realize you've already caught me?
Ah, that's better.
I mean, this is a terrible thing. This is a terrible idea. They're gonna take him and use him and he can't be trusted. But, boy, that did my heart good.
Play it again.
Not being able to do anything.
Someone please make that gif and send it to me.
We
It's like,
can
put
do
it on
something.
repeat.
We can kill the man who put us here.
That's a bad
Still
idea.
no word from General Ironwood. Mantle citizens are frightened and perplexed by the sudden withdrawal of military personnel, especially given the massive Grimm horde outside the kingdom. I've never seen anything quite like this. It truly feels like the end of days.
Just
But the Atlas Eye is
Atlas
committed
Eye.
to updating the public until our dying. Hey, wait!
Citizens of Mantle, General Ironwood has abandoned you.
Oh wow,
But
that's
we
not gonna
have
cause
not.
panic.
If you can hear this, gather any food and supplies you need to stay warm, then head to the Mantle crater. The Grimm are starting to make their way back into the city, but we can hold the line if we all come together.
I definitely had this moment of, please let there be an adult with that child. Okay.
You've all seen what's waiting for us out in the storm. It's time to show your teeth, Mantle.
Thank you for not dropping the mic.
Alright, the others are definitely missing out.
upgrade.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh honey. Just hang on. She knows what she's doing.
We've seen this bit.
Yeah, it's a
That's
good
so
bit.
good.
Yes. Oh!
Absolutely, ma'am.
Ooh!
Good throwing arm. Yes! For your own safety, stay behind the barrier.
Have the Grimm already pushed this far in?
No, I think those were more from last night. Still.
Ren, if Jean hits you with his aura amp, think you can mask everyone?
We can give it a shot, but it is a lengthy trip through Mantle.
Aww.
No, that's a great idea. We'll have a Grimm-free journey all the way to the crater.
Do we really gotta shack up with those animals down in the slums? I
Bitch.
feel a lot safer being up in Atlas.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. But the people up top have decided you're not worth the trouble. The Faunus, on the other hand, have been willing to lend all the help they can, regardless of whether or not you deserve it. So,
Yeah, you feel
let's go
bad.
get our things then.
Let me just grab my mother.
Want to go to the slums. General Ironwood said
Oh, someone slap her!
Jeez!
those kids
Bitch!
It'll be this hard getting people to just cooperate.
That lady would so be an anti-masker.
Something I'm becoming increasingly concerned about. You know, I really don't need your additional commentary.
You all have every right to be upset. Especially you, Oscar. I'm sorry I left you.
I'm not upset that you left. I'm upset you came back. I started to feel like me. Not the same me I was before all of this, but the me I always wanted to be.
Aww.
I felt like I was actually part of the team.
I understand. But even though it may not have felt like I was with you, I was never truly gone. Gaining control of my remaining magic, recollecting my longest held memories, which means our two souls are still on the inevitable path to becoming one.
But I don't want that.
Neither do I.
And yet. The gods are dicks, news at 11.
You good?
It's just a lot to focus on.
You can do it, Ren. We're almost to the crater.
I don't need a pep talk. I need to focus.
Oof.
We need to find a way to work together.
That's fair, though.
Not
It
just
is.
the two of us.
Working, Jean. Shut up.
All of us.
Ain't that a truth of life?
All right, come on.
Thanks again for coming.
Don't mention it. Once Robin learned about Amity Tower, she wouldn't shut up about it. Wherever she is, I'm sure she would want us doing what we can to get it up in the air and get the world talking again. Besides, Fiona's got your friends helping out in my stead.
Yeah.
My queen.
Are you sure this is safe?
No.
Snowshoe Shipping is an SDC subsidiary, meaning all the drones here report to the company, not the general. The pneumatic tubes allow for dust refined in the crater to be sent straight up to Atlas. We just need to find the one for the military base.
Are there any buildings in Atlas that your family doesn't own?
No.
Isn't relevant at the moment.
I was right. I was right.
Ooh, are we gonna take a Futurama tube, like, directly to the terminal?
Hey,
Aww.
I do not like it when friends fight.
Aww.
Same.
I know.
Same, girl.
Yang and I might not agree on how best to save Mantle, but I mean Winter, the general. They were our friends. But then the Aesops attacked you. And the general, he said people were going to die because of me. That was a lie. And he was only saying it to hurt you. I was the protector of Mantle. But now, I am much more than that. And I wish I was not.
Oh, honey.
But you're still you, Penny. By becoming the Winter Maiden, you did protect Mantle. Thank you, Ruby.
Aww.
That's it.
I suppose there's no turning back now.
Between our secret weapon and my semblance, you all couldn't be in better hands.
Cool!
So how do we use this thing?
Yes!
It should be simple. If you lie back in the tube and press launch...
She blew up that tube like a goose to Gloop.
No, Crimson, I need you and your team over in Sector 11. Mantle police are helping us clear the hospital, but they're gonna need backup.
You're doing great, Fee. Robin would be proud.
I feel like you should be doing this after flexing on the news like that.
How else was I supposed to get the word out? Besides, it seems to be working.
I love Fiona's hammer
Where's
space.
this group coming
It's
in
so
from?
cool.
That would be Sector 7.
You cleared 7 already? That's great.
Oh, she's precious.
But I wasn't sure how you'd be doing without all of your teammates.
Well, as you can see, we're doing just fine.
Ugh.
Where are you putting everyone?
In hammer space.
We're working to get most of them settled in houses or other shelters. A large portion of the community is also trying to get old mine shafts into a livable condition.
We've got a lot of people to keep warm. Looting the STC refineries is our best source of dust. Fortunately, no one's getting arrested during the apocalypse. Just knowing those Grimm are circling out there doesn't feel great. What are they waiting for?
A command.
Hey, we got another fight breaking out.
Crap. Thanks, Uncle. We'll handle it.
I'll handle it. You've got enough to worry about.
Crimson again. We spotted a decent-sized group of Grimm moving in from the east. Can't take them.
Oh, that's so cool.
Loud.
Did he say east?
Win. Oh.
Ready?
Now!
Yeet! Oh, jeez!
Oh,
Yes!
Hello?
Brilliant.
Okay, Fiona, that's one more problem taken care of.
Good, because we're getting reports of more Grimm coming in from the west. The huntsman there could really use some backup.
Okay, we're on our way.
It's all the negativity. Salem's forces aren't moving in, but it's enough to start attracting the stragglers.
Guys, we're not finished.
All right, we need to hurry this up and take...
Uh-oh. Boy, that doesn't bode well, does it?
What happened? They ran. I've never seen Grimm act that way before.
But what were they running from?
Holy shit!
the baby.
Oscar!
What do we got? What is it? Oh, no.
Oh, it's the.
Oh,
the
it's
hunter.
the...
Yeah. Oh, no, there goes his aura.
Fuck. It's opening up like a FNAF animatronic. Gonna chomp the child and run.
It can change its shape. That's really
This is
nifty.
bad.
Woof.
And the stretchy arm. That's...
It's using Oscar as a shield!
But the Grimm aren't that smart.
Give him back!
Mine.
Oh. Did it just say something?
Did it?
It did.
Wings. We're gonna get wings here.
Oh, dope!
Man alive. Still not sure how to fly, but we're gonna figure it out!
Kids, what's your status? West Side's taking damage.
What do we do?
Kids, what's your status?
We've got an emergency. We're not gonna make it.
What? What kind of emergency?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Did it say something? I missed that.
I think it said either no or mine. I
Criminy.
I think it said no.
Woof!
That was so cool.
Congrats on that brand ass new horror movie, monster.
Yay!
Hey!
Well,
I would like to see the child.
well, we did say it was probably gonna get worse, and now it's officially worse. Oh boy,
Criminy.
that was cool.
All I can say is it's a good thing they were out in the field and not in the middle of the refugees when that happened.
Yeah, no, that would have been bad.
Just generally speaking. Oh my god.
that was fun.
Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna back that sucker up. I want to know if the Grimm said something.
It did. It did.
Okay, I want to know what it said. Okay, what was after that?
Yeah.
I'm sure this is all just scintillating viewing for you guys, but your girl needs to know.
Okay.
So we got this, heavy impact. Ouch.
Wait! It's using Oscar as a shield!
But they weren't that smart.
I backed it up a bit too far.
Right here. Right here.
They're back.
It was no.
No is a complete sentence. Oh man.
Cool.
Just this moment of, oh, you are fully customized for this purpose. Fuck.
It's interesting that he said that the Grimm aren't that smart, but we established way back in Volume 2 that some Grimm are like ancient old and are intelligent. So, but yeah, this is the first
it
one.
is still, it is a bestial intelligence.
Yeah.
It is not a using a victim as a shield.
Yeah, it's not like
intelligence. It's sentience, not sapience.
yeah.
This is sapience.
Oh, and just the fact that its body had to
to-
morph to create vocal cords for
Just
it.
like-
so it could be like, go fuck
No.
yourself.
And be like,
Oh, that was cool.
wow! Alright, what's this one called?
I don't
I'm
know.
sure it has a name! What's it called?
More than meets the eye.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's a fucking, what were they called in season 3?
are you talking about Transformers?
the Beast King, what were they?
Oh,
What were they? I don't remember. I don't remember. Something cons.
That's like every.
I know. Everything that's not an Autobot ends in con. But
no, I know what you're talking about. It's just it's been a while since I've watched that season.
Yeah. Well, we need a name for this one now.
Well,
it needs a name,
regardless of what it's called.
Jesus Christ!
It is so cool. Yeah.
Chimera out here having a grand old time. We already have chimeras. They were no, those were also called something else.
If there's a name, let us know what you would like it to be called.
Ditto over here is having a really good time.
I like that. Ditto, use transform.
Again and again and again. It's super effective.
I mean,
Ditto use fly.
What if this is a Ditto Grimm? And then it gets back to Salem, and then it just goes and instead of being the pink blob, it's just a little black and white blob.
Black and white blob, and then it has like little red dot eyes.
And it's got the goofy smile.
Somebody give me a Grimm Ditto, because that's what this is. I've basically taken, this episode hasn't even been out for a full day and I've already ruined it. I regret nothing.
And it talks like a Ditto too. Just
That's why it needed to morph the vocal cords to sound intimidating.
Or even better, it looks like, a little black and white Ditto, but it sounds like Ditto. It's got it's really cute, it's got the smiley face, but it sounds like Satan.
Yep. Wow, we've upgraded since Jim and Randall.
Okay, until further notice, Ditto.
This is Ditto.
Ditto. I'm sure it'll get a name at some point.
It will get a larger name. It will. The fandom will name it something. The fandom probably already has. But we're calling it Ditto.
So glad that I did not see this spoiled on Twitter. That would have been such a bummer.
People have been really good about not posting spoilers on Twitter. However, I did hear, because Extra Life is today, I did hear that people were putting RWBY spoilers in the Extra Life donations,
cool,
which is like,
guys.
why would you do that?
Not cool.
What the fuck is wrong with you? So if you're watching this and you did that, fuck off.
That's not cool.
Because what that does is that encourages people who have not seen the episode yet because of timing or because they're not first members or whatever to not watch the stream for fear of getting spoiled, which in turn raises less money for a charity that I'm pretty sure Extra Life benefits kids, right?
It does.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Don't be that guy.
Don't do that. Yeah. Don't weaponize spoilers. Don't do spoilers. Twitter has been really good about not spoiling this episode today, and I have been super impressed.
Keep up the good work.
Yes. Every day we go without fucking hell.
One more time. You got it.
I got ahead of myself because I was so excited for the latter half of that sentence.
I believe in you. Do you need a pep talk? I'm here to give you a pep talk. Or do you just need to focus?
I just focus. Every day we go without spoiling a RWBY episode is one more day that Watts gets punched in the fucking face.
Yes!
See, I got too excited by the second half of that sentence and I was like, but the punching!
That on repeat.
Seriously, if anyone has a gif of that, just send it to me so I can sit there whenever I have a bad day and watch him get pistol whipped.
I'm having a sad time to watch what?
Talk shit, get hit! And again, I know that this is Ironwood taking him and going, you're gonna do this for me, and Watts going, sure, and then he's gonna be like, lol, JK, I'm making it worse because we weren't smart enough to double tap his dumbass in the first place.
And Ironwood being stupid enough to think that he could use him.
Yeah. It's one of those things
you're
where
killing me, man.
Everyone made bad decisions in terms of facing down Salem's minions last season. Just generally speaking. Lack of experience with these particular people. And again, there's some dramatic irony here. The audience knows a lot more than most of these characters do. But he was a disgraced Atlesian scientist. He hacked their grid. Like, you have to know that a guy like this cannot be trusted when you give him access back. Like, you don't do that. You just end it. You can't use him, but neither can anyone else.
I'm concerned.
This is a poor tactical decision on Ironwood's part, but hey, that's this whole season so far.
I'm concerned as well that Crow it looks like Crow's next steps are, I'm not going to wallow in self-pity.
I'm going to wallow in rage.
I'm going to go the revenge route, blame Ironwood for this whole scenario, and kill Ironwood. And I'm like, oh, that's not the healthy way to deal with this.
Oh, since when has Crow ever done the healthy thing when it comes to dealing with his circumstances?
He was doing okay last season.
Nah.
No, but like, I'm like, that's gonna cause some issues.
Oh my god, yes. And I appreciate the fake out at the beginning of that scene of Robin, just the whole, this is all your fault, this is all, and then the reveal that like, hey, it's this asshole.
No, the blocking in that sequence, the slow reveal of it not just being Crow and Robin in the cell, but Jacques being there and Watts being there, the slow reveal for each one of those characters was mwah!
Very well done. And also fucking hilarious. Just to sit here and be like, boy, this isn't going to be a problem or anything.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's terrible. I love it. And we're still freeze framed on this frame of Ditto carrying Oscar and walking.
No!
He's just like making my way downtown.
Not the
walking
child.
fast. Getting shot at, walking faster. Growing wings, leaving.
Oh, I want to fly away.
No.
Oh man.
See, I went full Aerosmith instead.
No, this
Crap.
excellent episode, and I'm really happy so far with the pacing of this season. Because like episode 1, you know, reestablishing everything, doing like gauges on where all the characters were at and reestablishing that, and then acting as a springboard. That was really good. And then the pacing on this episode was really good, and like I am jazzed to immediately watch the next one, and now we gotta wait a week.
So yeah, episode 1 was very good at, hey, it's been like an hour since the
Time
end
to
of the
catch you
last
up,
season.
yeah.
Here's where we've been. You know, we got it. We're good. And then this one is just like,
yeah. Oh, we have hit the ground running, and I hope we maintain this pace for the rest
we
of the season.
hit the ground running, and then we grew wings, and then we flew away.
They flew off.
And it just sucks for everyone.
You know, like, I know we were talking about, like, the possibility of, like, straight up Tremor Grimm at some point, because I know that the centipedes aren't quite Tremor Grimm. I mean, this guy is kind of the Tremor Grimm, though, because the tremors have evolved. He walks on land, he can fly. I'm sure if he wanted to, he could become a tunneling and like have appendages that would be good for burrowing.
It's almost the entire graboid life cycle.
Yeah. Oh, right here. This is great.
Also, I thought it was going to take a lot longer for this plot thread to come back around.
But that's what I'm saying.
It took 10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying is like, yeah, I feel like I was also expecting it to take a little longer.
Oh, I'm sorry. It took 15 minutes of screen time. I thought it was going to take a couple episodes, and they're like, no, literally 15 minutes later. Well, I guess 10, not including that ending theme and this opening theme. Yeah, 10 minutes.
That, again, that's what I mean by like, this is good pacing, because it's like, what's gonna happen now when Oz and Salem are face to face again for the first time in a long time?
I appreciate that Volume 7 takes place over the course of a month or two, who knows? And then Volume 8 is going to take place over the course of like 24 hours.
Probably.
Yeah. What are we doing? Well, it's like a season of 24, except not quite. We're not going to show you the clock, but
the end of it. It would be hilarious if at the end of every RWBY episode there was like a ticking clock and like each of the characters on their individual missions.
Look, I know there's a drinking game for 24, but the only thing I remember from it is take a shot every time they show the clock, which is like death. So don't do that.
I don't think you need any other rules.
There were other rules. I just never watched 24, so I'm not familiar enough with the tropes for any of them to hit home, but I know that take a drink every time they show the clock is like, you will die. You will die. This is great.
I'm excited.
This hurt me. I'm very excited.
Yes.
This hurt me. I love it. Like, oh, the RWBY experience.
More, please.
More, please. More. Anyway.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at themenguin. That's TheMenguin. I also have a YouTube channel called Silver Screams where we talk about horror things. I also have a Lost retrospective podcast called No Love Lost, where my co-host Will Link loves Lost and I don't, and we talk about it.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias, as well as on YouTube and Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I am also on a podcast called On the Point. It is an Overwatch and Overwatch League podcast that's currently kind of on hiatus because the season's over, even though we've realized that Dallas is trying to reassemble Element Mystic, and that's worth talking about. So, we'll see. It'll happen. Keep an eye out for that. If you enjoy us talking about these episodes with our other wonderful compatriots to get the full team together, check out the Rooster Team. We do stuff. We are on like all of your various podcast applications. Our home base is Anchor. We have a Discord. We have a Twitter. We have a TeePublic. Check out all of those things. Come join in. We make other bullshit jokes there as opposed to the bullshit jokes we make here. So get the full experience. Hear Megan say Emerald. Hear Megan say Mercury when she meant Emerald for 10 solid minutes. It was actually really fucking funny. It was very, very good.
Go watch the show.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, go listen to the show. It's a good
I mean, you can't really watch a podcast unless it's on YouTube. But
you can if you're very dedicated.
Go listen to the show. It's not at all embarrassing for me.
It's really fucking funny. It's very funny. Yes, and if you enjoy this, if you would like to support us, for one, you are under no obligation. We are both have day jobs and we're working from home and we are perfectly fine. So don't feel obligated. But if you would like to, we have a Patreon and that gets you all of these episodes early. And for RWBY and for Red vs. Blue, because we're going concurrently because we're crazy people, evidently.
Poor Rooster Teeth. Poor RWBY. I hope you guys are all doing okay.
Yeah, I mean, they got Volume 9 written already, so hell yeah, guys. Good, nice going. That was not a sarcastic nice going. That is actual, legitimately. Holy shit, well done, y'all. Working in 2020 is hard. Yeah, so you will get these early. You will get them essentially as soon as we are able to record them and put them up, as opposed to public release, which is whenever the next one goes up for sponsors. We have no... Our Patreon doesn't follow a schedule, but you do get these videos early. We have a Ko-fi if you want to throw a couple bucks our way. We take commissions, not requests, commissions. And as always, supporting our sponsor supports us. So head to fredhebakes.com and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. Do the thing. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Everyone deserves it. 2020 sucked, but we're almost done.
We're so close.
We're so close. And then January 20th, I think, is when that happens. Ooh. And that'll be better.
Deep breaths until then.
Deep breaths until then. And as always, we end with the important things. Wear a mask. It's officially winter, it's officially cold and flu season, and it turns out coronaviruses like the common cold and also COVID-19 hang out in cold air more so than they do in warm air, which is why when it gets cold is cold and flu season. So things about to get bug nuts.
I got my flu shot today.
I got my flu shot a couple weeks ago. There's nothing, you can't see it anymore. But wear a mask whenever you leave your door, whenever you walk out your front door. Doesn't matter if you're walking your dog or getting the mail or just stepping outside to get that fresh winter or not winter, depending on where you live, air. Wear a mask. Get your flu shot because that will help. That's one less thing to worry about. Support your essential workers. Black Lives Matter. Black LGBTQIA lives matter, Black trans lives matter, Black lives matter. Don't forget that. Support the post office. Defund the police. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. And if you're in Georgia, please vote again in the runoffs. We need you. We support you. Please. Please. Thank you, Georgia. Yeah. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. That is the only way we're going to get through this. Wear a mask. We love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. I appreciate that full "we can do it" pose with the flu shot. Oh,
is that what you thought I was doing?
Yeah, no, it hit me afterwards. Like, oh, it's like the